I am not getting better. I feel like absolute shit. So, I'm gonna have to go on the don't put a dang thing in my mouth diet for a few days. So if you don't see me again, it'll be because I'm so skinny, the camera won't pick me up. Have a good Saturday, y'all. I'm just checking in. I guess I can add a little bit to that. This is how bad I feel. I've not missed a funeral, veteran's funeral. And I've been able to muster the strength to do it and hold my motorcycle up and stand up for extended periods of time. But I missed two just because I do not have the energy to ride my motorcycle and stand for long. And speaking of standing, I want to tell you what happened to me the other day. I dropped my boots off at Mike's Shoe and Boot or something like that. Shoe Barn, Boot Barn. It's in Marshall. Nice place. And they're stretching my boots out. I have very high arches. I think I mentioned this. And ever since I bought those boots brand new, I bought 11 and a half. I should have gone a half a size bigger. I wear 12. And they didn't have 12. And I wear Red Wings because my feet are so weird. Nothing else. I wear very expensive Red Wings or the cheapest Walmart sneakers I can find because I wear through them so quick. So, the Red Wings boots, they're raising the arches. And I was going to pull into this parking spot, and this pickup truck beat me to it. You know, it was nothing disrespectful or uncourteous. It just, I think if he knew I was fixing to back into it, and he pulled into it, it's just one of them things. So that's not part of the story. The part of the story is that guy got into the shoe shop before me, and I had to, this is Marshall, downtown in the square, so I had to park around the corner and do a little bit of walking to get in there. And when I get in there, there's Mr. Cowboy Hat telling this lady behind the counter his entire life story. And then when he finished up with his life story, he had to tell all about his daughter who was in 4-H and raises sheeps and goats, and how sheeps are easier to raise than, not goats, sheeps and pigs. And sheeps were easier to raise and show than pigs were because the pigs were so hard to get them clean. They love being dirty. And on and on and on. With me standing behind him, feeling sick, with my boots in my hand. And he kept turning around and looking at me like I would go away. And then I seen the badge and the gun. Well, of course I had a gun too, but no badge. And I was thinking, yep, that's why he took my spot. And that's why he felt perfectly fine standing there talking for that length of time once his business was done. And a lady kept looking around him at me. She wanted to say, "Sir, I really need to wait on this person. If you want to chat, maybe come back in a few minutes." But she didn't. I didn't say anything. And he finally left. I said, "My God, I know him better than I know my own family." She said, "I'm telling you." I said, "He was a cop, right?" She said, "He's a sheriff's deputy." And, you know, I do sometimes feel like people with badges feel like they are above courtesy and respect for other people. Not all cops, of course, but I sure have met my share of those that, once they put the badge on, everybody else is beneath them, and standard protocols, standard courtesies that, 3.5 minutes. This is just going to be a short video. Anyway, I think the rest of us who don't have badges, to them are second-class citizens, and we're not worthy of decent behavior and treatment and respect and courtesy. Not all, of course. My son's a cop, and I'm sure he's not like that. Anyway, have a good Saturday.